Hey Hines, okay, it's Big Mama. Long time no see. I'm sorry I've been MIA again. It has been the longest, most exhausting week. Yeah, I still have not got caught up from Easter Sunday. We had sunrise service. I had to get up at 4 to get breakfast casserole made to take to church. It was a wonderful, wonderful service. We had breakfast afterwards. The rest of the week's been like playing catch up. I have not been able to do hardly any of my household items, my household chores. Yeah, it's just been go, go, go. I've had doctor's appointments every single day, or test. Today I had to go get a CAT scan. Woo! And then I had to drive across the street to get blood work done. Woo! So, and it was a late afternoon appointment. Yeah, my CT scan was at 2:45. And I got through at the lab probably about 4 o'clock. Well, no, a little bit before 4. And there was such a backup on the interstate with a truck that had overturned. That happened early this morning. And Batman called me and let me know, hey, it's still blocked. You're going to have to find another route. Do not get on the interstate. And so I programmed it into my phone, found an alternative route. I went through kind of a sketchy neighborhood, but me and Josephine, the Jeep, just drove right on through. We didn't have a problem. So yeah. But I got home, and by the time I got home, it was like 4:20. And I had not been able to eat or drink anything since 10 o'clock this morning because of the CT scan. Yeah. So needless to say, I stopped at Donald's and I got an iced coffee, drank that, and then now I'm using my cup for tea. I'm just kind of going with what I got. But I did plan, because of late afternoon appointment, I've been trying to really think and plan ahead and have some of those freezer meals to fall back on. Have some of the made ahead meals to fall back on. I had gotten this, oh, wrong. Okay. I had gotten this one from Walmart, and it's the signature meal kit. It's the fettuccine grilled steak and mushroom sauce. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to try this tonight. It even comes with its own little pan to do in the microwave. Everything is included. Alright, so step 1 was to open the steak and pour it into the microwave bowl. Let's see, get y'all right. I am going to do the microwave way, and I also, it worked out great whenever I did get my salads. I got one large Caesar salad. They didn't have it, so they gave me 2 of these bacon Caesar kits. One we ate Monday night, and one we're eating tonight. So it worked out great that we got 2 of them. But let's finish off doing our fettuccine steak. Alright, so pour the steak in the... Okay, now we're going to pour the pasta on top. I guess we need to kind of spread this out just a little. And now this said for 6 people. I'm looking at this meat. Of course, meat ain't going to be the main thing, of course. This actually worked, the price actually worked out cheaper than steak. Granted, it's not much, but it's just a quick go-to. It's cheaper than takeout. It is a whole lot cheaper than takeout. If I would have gotten home and not had nothing like this to fall back on, or, you know, kind of that I could grab and prepare just really fast, would have more than likely gone takeout. But blessedly, I did not have to do that. And granted, I paid $11 for this, which in my mind was pricey. Very pricey. But takeout would have been so much more. It's, it would have. I'm still wanting to kind of do the takeout, though, of Fazoli's. We're going to do that one night. You get a large cheese or pepperoni pizza, and then 2 large pasta sides, and then salad and breadsticks, and you can get a half gallon of tea for less than $29. I mean, come on. Alright, now we're going to pour this. Shake this pouch of sauce well, and we're going to pour it over the pasta. Like I said, this says it serves 6, so we're going to see. I've got this salad to go with it, and I think I'm going to pull out either some garlic bread, or, oh, this does have lots of mushrooms in it. Yum! Alright. Oh, bless me. So sorry, y'all. Alright, we're going to wipe that off. I'm going to wipe it off of the stove. I might open up a jar of those carrots that I pressure canned. I am going to be doing more. When I do more, I will walk out through how to pressure can at least carrots. I do need to do some potatoes. I've got to research that. Okay, cover the bowl with a double layer of paper towel. Microwave on high for 8 to 9 minutes. Alright. So, we're just gonna, goodness. Double layer. We're just gonna put this over. And I'm gonna go pop it in the microwave for 8 minutes. I'll be back. So I've got that in the microwave going. It'll be done in 8 minutes. I mean, come on now. It would take longer than that getting in the car and going somewhere. And with gas the way it is nowadays, good gravy. So, now I'm going to get a bowl. And yes, if you saw my Instagram stories, I made banana pudding yesterday. And I did not film it. I know, right? I didn't. I'm so sorry. I just did not. I'm just going to open this up. Everything's in a packet. You just mix it all together. Carol Beth made the other one the other night. And I'm going to kind of do it like we did whenever she made that one. We're going to leave out their breadcrumbs and their bacon bits, because the bacon bits looked raw. Alright, we're going to cut this lettuce out. It's already, I mean, this is a quick, cheap, go-to meal. The lettuce is good until the 24th. So that'll be Sunday. I picked it up Wednesday, Tuesday. So there's the salad. It's already, shredded, good to go. Carol Beth helped me with the other one. So it's something even she took pride in doing. I found out she likes Caesar salad. Yeah. Even with the Caesar dressing. So that kind of shocked me. Alright, so we're going to put in there Caesar cheese, the Parmesan cheese. Which, truth be known, they could have put a little bit more in the bag, I think. How many does this serve? 3. So that works out great. There's 3 of us. Now see, this is their breadcrumbs. And I might mix it in there. You know what? I think we will tonight. The other night, we did not use these. We used croutons. And to me, that made it much better. But I am going to use these, and I'll put croutons on the table. This is their bacon bits. It's not that many, and they looked... Now, the other ones were completely white. I mean, white. Yeah, no. So I'm going to get... Hey, baby, Foxy's in here helping her mama. Yeah. You helping mama? Looking for our bacon. Here we go. Well, fiddle. Alright. Y'all, I got a ton of stuff in our refrigerator. Right, we're going to use our bacon bits. Do you see the difference? So I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle those on there. Oh, Carol Beth don't like the bacon. Uh-oh. I goofed. I forgot we just sat this bag on the table. Roach. I had kind of thought about doing baked potatoes to go with this. But I figured the fettuccine was already a good thing. And that's like our carb. So I'm going to squeeze all this in. But yeah, that's what I was going to get to talking about. And it's kind of like a thrifty meal. You figure by the time you bought steak, fresh pasta, you know, you were trying to do everything that was in this kit, you probably would have spent more than the kit. And definitely, you would have spent more going out to eat. Even if it wasn't this nice of a meal, think about how much you spend at McDonald's. I mean, come on now. But yeah, usually if I have late appointments like that, once I get home, I just want to be home. And I know Fat Man's that way, especially during the week. Once he gets home, he really and truly don't like loading back up into the car to go somewhere. But if it's a late appointment and I just don't feel like it, we will. I mean, you know, just to have something to eat. We were real bad about, let's just go get takeout. Let's just go get takeout. And that's what I've been trying to concentrate on this month, of really having those pre-made meals, those freezer meals. We've done one meatloaf that I've already had in the freezer, and I put 3 in. We've eaten 1, I got 2 more. I have not used any of the vegetable frittata, so we have 3 of those. I still have 2 of the beef shredded sandwiches, where I did those roast and I shredded them and froze them. I've got 3 beef pepper steak. I can do, all I need to go with it is some rice and some veggies. I did get some egg rolls too. So definitely this coming up week, let's see, Saturday we have a YouTuber meet and greet in Jemison. If you're in Alabama, come to Petals from the Past. Stop, say hey. I still don't know about what time we're going to be there. We're hoping to meet maybe Tiffany from a Southern Line. And then Kat from Mama Cat's house. Trying to get air out of these bacon bits. But we're hoping to try to meet up with them. And then on our way home, we're gonna try to stop at Tractor Supply and get some vegetable plants. He's out planting peas now as we speak. And yeah. Alright, this said, alright, I'm gonna put y'all down while I'm getting this out of. Alright. Oh, and to Marcia from So Inspired. Hold on. Yeah, Marcia Young from So Inspired. That's her thing. She is on Etsy. Just do So Inspired on Etsy. Look at this cute. I love it because it is made so much better than any of the bags I've ever bought. They're never big enough. This is actually a bed bag holder. And Carol Beth and me were so excited. It has... Oh, where is he? I'm looking. It has Dotsons on it. Where are they? Well, Carol Beth spotted them. I'm looking. I know I saw them. What the heck? That's a Scotty. That's a poodle. That's a Chihuahua. Oh, here she is. It's a long-haired Doxy. Isn't she cute? There are others on here. I just can't. My visual isn't doing its thing. Oh, there she is. Yeah, that's long-haired Dotson. Okay, anywho, it's a good size. Like, it will hold my 20, my 2,000 milliliters. It's got an adjustable shoulder strap. It is the most comfortablest, I feel better about everything being concealed. And my bag is not squished into, my catheter bag is not squished into a cover that restrains it. Does that make sense? My other bags are not near big enough. They're like that. And so the bag, my catheter bag has to be folded up to fit in there. Well, with it folded up, it can't hold that much. And it will also make my catheter, it backs up. So anywho, but Marcia Young, thank you so much, hon, for making a good quality product. And I love it. See, ordering a couple more in my future. I do. I want to have a couple on hand I'm back. I want to have a couple on hand to be able to wash them out. Yeah, wash them. That way I can wash them. And Carol Beth went ahead and took her egg. Remember we got the egg canvases? She went ahead and took hers and she decorated. I have not seen it yet. She still has not painted it yet. I have not painted mine. But I decided I wanted to do a gnome and Hello Spring on it. So Carol Beth told me, she said, Mama, do it in pencil. And I'm so glad I followed her advice, because I had erased the things I did in darker, like I really kept going over. I want to be able where I can overlap. I know I'm going to paint more of this flower and hide some of the petals from this flower. Does that make sense? Again, here I'm going to kind of hide those petals and make his hands more predominant. But I did. I looked on Pinterest, kind of got an idea, and I just looked at it and I drew it. I did not trace it from anything. I did not copy it from anything. Honey, you don't want to know how many times I erased. To get his beard the right way, to get his nose the right way, to shape the hat the right way. But I am pleased with what I came up with. I can't wait to paint it. I'm going to be home blessedly. Shh, don't tell no one. I'm going to be home all day tomorrow. Yes! I'm praying to get... This morning I did get a good bit of housework done. I actually even changed sheets. I cleaned our bathroom sink. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of my planner chores and do those. And I mean, this week, yeah, it's been something. And I started with this week only one thing. I only had Carol Beth's dentist appointment. That's all I had. It was sunrise service. I had ENT. Then I went and got the tag for the Jeep. Carol Beth had the dentist. I made a grocery pickup. I ordered groceries Sunday night. And then we went and picked them up after her dentist, because it was like right around the corner. The marketplace was. I had the surgeon yesterday. I had my CAT scan and all that good stuff today. And then I am home. Don't tell no one. Then we're out of town tomorrow. And then church. And then Carol Beth's pre-op, Bo's pulmonary, and me therapy. So Monday is going to be an all from 9:15 that morning to about 2 o'clock that afternoon. Wow. Then CB surgery is that Wednesday. We'll be overnight there. I'll bring her home from the hospital. Praying that Thursday. Pray that she has a good night from that. She's starting to get nervous. So I'm trying to keep her mind focused on kind of the fun aspect of it. I'm trying to make it sound like, you know, we get to pack a bag and we're going to get to go somewhere overnight. And tell you what, we'll get you a new gown. You don't have a bathrobe. Maybe do you want a bathrobe? That's something I'm going to ask at pre-op, you know, when we go over to the hospital part. Once she's admitted, could she use her own gown? Or do we have to use the hospital gown? I'm thinking a gown would be better than pajama bottoms and top, because they're going to need to be able to get to her incisions. So that's why I'm thinking a gown. And she is going to be required to walk, so that's why I'm thinking the robe. We don't want everything shining for the world to see, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping I can find her a good little cotton robe or something. But yeah. And I'm like, well, you can take your tablet and have your music, and, you know, I'm trying to make it sound like it's a thing. I don't know if Bo could come and visit like that night, if he'd come see her. I was going to pack some snacks. Those are all things I'm going to ask at pre-op. Once she's admitted, can she have snacks? Can she, you know, if somebody brings us a Chick-fil-A, could we do that? So yeah, we're going to find out all those things. But I'm trying to make it sound like it's going to be a good experience. Even though, bless her heart. And I'm like, okay, don't take a lot of colored pencils. She'll drag a whole suitcase full of colored pencils, paints, books, pages of paper. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I'm trying to let her rein in of, okay, here's your tote bag. You could put enough art stuff in for this bag because you're probably not going to feel like doing a lot of art that's going to require you to sit up. And so we're trying to, yeah. But anywho, all right, let's see what this supper looks like. I'm done with my, all right, look at there. Yum. I'm gonna move my picture out of the way. Look at that. I'm gonna get probably some tongs. We're gonna kind of stir this in. I'm gonna go call Batman and Carol Beth and let them try it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh look. That's juice, that sauce got all the way down there. It's almost like a beef stroganoff. Really and truly, that's what it reminds me of, right? That's what I'm envisioning is beef stroganoff. Look at that beef. Look, it smells so good when I open the package. It smells divine now. I mean, wonderful. Alright, so here's our quick meal. And then here's our quick salad. And what? All of 8 minutes and I've got supper ready to go. And it required hardly anything, oh goodness, anything from me. You know, it's just open the packages and let's go. So, yeah. So until next time, be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Think about how you can have easy to go meals either in your refrigerator or your freezer or just grab and go on the shelves. We made Frito chili pie last night. It was a bag of Fritos, 2 cans of chili, and some cheese on top. And that was supper. I did have some pickled de gallo that we put on top of it, and then some lettuce and some extra cheese. But, yeah. Alright, so, and here's the croutons we're going to use. Classic Caesar. Because we're eating Caesar salad. So, until next time. Bye, y'all.